Startups aren't known generally for dreaming small. World domination is a pretty oft-cited goal for founders, but some mean it more literally than others. For companies starting up in smaller markets or with a particularly global product, building something that can span the world is a priority from day one, rather than a grandiose vision for further down the road. In this video, we will tell you everything about world domination. Before starting the video, please subscribe to the channel and click on the notification icon so you would get notified when we upload the next video. Number 15. Choose your languages wisely. Localizing is a serious commitment, so it makes sense to work out where you will get the most return on the time invested. Soundwave used an Irish company called Tethras for guidance on the penetration of each language. What did they learn? You can cover almost 80% of the world by translating into just 6 languages. Research pays off. You should consider upkeep as well as the initial investment. Whatever languages you do choose to go with at the start will require constant upkeep. That means every product update, every messaging campaign, they all require updated strings and translations. Don't bite off more than you can chew. 14. Don't leave it to the last minute. Translation takes longer than you think. Good translation takes significantly longer than you think. You can get things done quickly or correctly, not both. It's better to err on the side of caution and get your translation submitted well in advance. If we had to do it all again, we'd give ourselves a month, not the 10 days we had, to go native. Soundwave's recommendation: find out how long translations will take, then plan on 20% more time. Number 13. Don't give up. Startups don't die, they commit suicide. In other words, 90% of startups fail because the founders get bored, discouraged, or something else, and they move on to other things, not because of some catastrophe. No matter how dark it is today, things will always be better tomorrow. Rome wasn't built in a day. Neither was Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, or Google. Stay focused and press on. Ups and downs are bound to come your way. Overcoming those challenges will build your business up for the future. Number 12. Get on a plane. Don't forget that localization is about building bridges to other cultures. The Soundwave founders know, and the tried and true way to solidify connections is to actually go someplace and make friends. Physically visiting a market that you're looking to break into, or one which you've already localized into, will give you insights into local customs that you would never gain otherwise. Being based in Europe helps, as we are naturally closer to a lot of markets that other developers in the US might not be, for example. We can hop on a cheap flight to Berlin, Germany and be back in Dublin the same evening. Soundwave saves money by bundling these trips with other business development meetings. Number 11. Use school to your advantage. Just because you're in school does not mean you should put your dreams on hold. Your college or university is the perfect launchpad for your business. A huge pool of eager peers and solid network of professors and their associates surround you. Take the time to get to know the resources you can utilize, free internet for example, and start checking goals off your list. Number 10. Adapt. The landscape no longer changes every 2, 3, 4 years like it did in 2002. If you're not quick on your toes, you will miss opportunities. Lately, trends can change in an instant. One uploaded photo of a celebrity wearing this or that, and it's sold out across the globe. Stay on target, but remain flexible. Be aware of the ups and downs of your market. Don't panic if suddenly it's an entirely new world. Readjust and press forward. Number 9. Be smart. Educate yourself on whatever you're going into. If you don't know what you're doing, people will take advantage of you. Be realistic about your budget. Figure out how much you need to save, and then try to keep yourself on a strict budget. Stay in school, even if your focus is horticulture. Those business classes will pay off in the end. You'll need both real-world and book smarts to gain true success. The former, sometimes unfortunately, comes from practice, and the latter is found in a solid foundation of research and study. Number 8. Utilize technology. Social media has made many aspects of entrepreneurship so much easier than in the past. Build your social and professional networks on all platforms from day one. Don't forget to familiarize yourself with the other great online tools, from website construction to building content to raising funds. The web is ripe with tools to get you started. Number 7, stay true. Do what you know and love. It will resonate with your customers, employees, and potential investors, and make all that hard work worthwhile. Don't compromise your vision. Build a circle of people around you who can support and sustain you. Their advice and energy can power you when you are running low. Don't feel the pressure to change the basic principles on which your business is based. Number 6, have a plan. Be clear on what your business is, for your sake and for others. You are more likely to attract followers if you know what you are selling, to whom you are selling it, and why. Have a mission statement and a 60 to 90 second pitch about your goals. Write those goals down and be realistic as possible. Step by step, you can track down success like a pro. Finally. Number 5, go for it. If you have an idea, do it. When you're in your 20s or 30s, that's the time when you can be aggressive and be a risk taker. That's the beauty of youth. If you don't do it now, when will you? No time could possibly be better. If you are waiting for money, don't. There is plenty to do in the meantime. Seize the day. Number 4, more boots on the ground. Getting out and talking to customers when you're in town for a meeting or teach an event might be valuable. But when money is tight, it's unlikely you'll be able to go everywhere you want to sell your product straight off. Soundwave has found an innovative way around this issue. We recently introduced a program for Soundwave power users who were keen to act as brand ambassadors in their own countries. We put out an open call to all roadies who were interested in helping to spread the word about our app in the countries where they lived. We even built a microsite to highlight what the benefits would be for any successful roadie and to give them more information about the team in general, calling the response phenomenal. The company enlisted all the roadies it required for the first iteration of the program within 24 hours. In return for their work, the roadies get swag, networking, preferential access to updates, and the chance to host events for the company. We've been delighted with the success of the program so far. It really drives us forward. It is important to think about how much a program can benefit the local ambassadors, as much as how it can benefit the company in order to make it successful. Number 3, put in the effort. More than anything, the Soundwave guys stress its importance that you put in the effort to localize, even if the results are imperfect. If you want to launch your product in a country where English is not the primary language, for example, it's short-sighted to think that the product will succeed as well as it would if it were localized. So don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good, no matter how small or how incorrect your localization may be. I really think that people appreciate that you thought to try and localize it all. Number 2, rule your thoughts. Especially if you are a female leader, the culture tells you in a myriad subtle and not so subtle ways that you aren't what a leader looks like, sounds like, talks like, or dresses like. That's changing, but it's still with us. Want to change things? You have to think the unthinkable to move the unmovable. Number 1, resilience. Organizational resilience is key to developing a fundamental foundation on which to base organizational growth, productivity, and performance. Resilience delivers an ability to continue to deliver outputs and impact in the face of volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. It is the steady organizational rudder during an external environmental storm. Resilience is a core competency of efficient and effective organizations. It is not a business continuity plan, a crisis management plan, or some good luck. It's a sum of a range of corporate initiatives designed to allow the business to operate as usual, when the environment is anything but usual. Do let us know in the comments if you find these helpful for world domination. Thanks for watching.